hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lorena Creole, and I have my wing lady, Positive Fandom, also known as her. And we, of course, are back to reviewing trailers for Indian cinema. Now, this is something we have just been absolutely hooked on. We love watching these trailers that come out and introducing it to those of you, who are English speaking, to get you guys hooked as much as we are, and to get feedback back from those of you who speak the languages actually in these films, to let us know what we can actually expect. So for this film that we're going to be reacting to the trailer for is for a film called Yashoda.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
This one has a female leading in the film. So this is something different. We haven't seen a female led Indian movie, at least with the trailers that we've come across. This is the first one that we've come across where female is the prominent character. But when we get down to exactly what this movie is about, it makes total and perfect sense. So this is an action sci-fi thriller. Sci-fi, yes.
Oh
yes.
Oh my God.
I'm already hooked. We're already hooked, right? We're already invested. Already invested. So what this is about is a pregnant woman named Yashoda. She is advised to follow a few guidelines about her physical and mental well-being and safety. However, a set of events occur that make Yashoda live on the edge, risking her well-being. Now, when you hear that, what do you think?
I think that maybe she comes across something and, she's trying to save her pregnancy. She's probably been told to stay at home or take it easy. Don't put yourself under any stress, and something happens that stresses her out. And it's very scary thinking about this. What might be stressing her out?
Yeah, that is it's just like, what could it possibly be to make her risk her well-being like that? So let's find out why, shall we?
Let's do it.
మీకెప్పుడైనా 2 గుండె చప్పుళ్ళు
Is she
వినిపించాయా?
leaving her village?
బిడ్డను కడుపులో మోస్తున్న తల్లికి మాత్రమే అది వినిపిస్తుంది.
Oh, I guess that's the reveal party.
పిల్లగాలులు పల్లవిగా జోలలు పాడాయి.
It's like she's got a house arrest bracelet.
ఏ బిల్డర్ ఇంటికో ఏ బిగ్ షాట్ ఇంటికో వెళ్తుంది. ఆ విధంగా జాగ్రత్తగా చూసుకోవాల్సిన బాధ్యత మాకుంది.
So it's like they're feeding them, they're taking very good care of them. Gave her a protein bar.
ఆమిర్ ఖాన్, కరణ్ జోహార్, శిల్పా శెట్టి, సర్కిట్ పేరెంట్స్.
It kind of does in a way.
ఉంది యశోద. కాజల్ కి కూడా అంతే, కళ్ళే తిరిగేవి. పాపం పిచ్చి పిల్ల ఎక్కడుందో ఏంటో. ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుందో చెప్పు. నీకు కావాల్సింది డబ్బు, వాళ్ళకి కావాల్సింది బిడ్డ.
These obviously come from some place very poor.
ప్రపంచం 4 వైపుల నుంచి వస్తున్న 122 మంది లేడీస్.
That famous actor.
What is happening here? I don't know, but she got that blackjack. Them up.
I have a feeling this is not what she signed up
నీకేదో
for.
తెలుసు కదా
I don't think so
మా
either.
కృష్ణ పరమాత్ముణ్ణి పెంచిన తల్లి
Yashoda. Yeah, we're gonna have to see this. We're gonna have to watch this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see this movie.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch this.
just
We're gonna have to find out what's going on with Yashoda. I don't know whether it's whether it's like a Handmaid's Tale situation, whether it's she seems like she's in prison, Lorena. It's
that
like,
is exactly what it seems like, right? It's like they're in this isolated bubble. And they're being obviously there's medical care there. There's they're being fed very well. They've got exercise. And the scene that sticks out to me is just in the beginning where you see her leaving on a bus, and she's leaving someplace that is just very, very impoverished. So it's like, what exactly is going on? It's just like something you can tell something is not right. And she's finding out about something that is definitely going to put her life and her baby's life in danger. So it's just like, what exactly is it?
yeah, I'm fearing the worst, and it is really something that is scaring me. I'm really frightened for her.
Yeah. I mean, this one, I was just so like, what is this really about? When I found out, it all made sense. So actually, this is about a surrogacy scam.
Mhm. I'm not
Interesting.
I'm not surprised, because there are a lot of Americans who go over to India because in vitro fertilization and surrogacy is so much less money there. And there were so many states here in the US that surrogacy has only just become legal, that people would commonly go over there to do this. So it is a hot spot in the world, honestly, for people who want children. Especially since some of the procedures here, especially in the US, are like crazy expensive. But I think IVF in India, I think it's $1,200. Here it's $12,000.
Wow.
Yeah, the price difference is dramatically different, and then getting a surrogate is a lot easier as well. So I'm not surprised by this.
Wow, I'm just flummoxed. Thanks for that extra information, because I knew IVF was extremely expensive here, but hadn't heard much about people going overseas
Yeah, they do.
to have that done. So this just definitely piques my interest even more about this story. It fits perfectly that it's got a female lead, and I just want to find out about this mystery that they have set up, especially something as sacred as procreation. So I can't wait till this comes out. I believe that this is going to be I think this is going to be in theaters, I believe. Let me try my usual hit on Fandango.
Well, it's
And
coming
see
out
if
in
it happens.
days, honestly.
Ah, yes, it is. Actually, it is coming out. Yep. In 2 days. Not quite right. It's not in Fandango yet about any place that you can see it, but we'll definitely keep an eye and find out what's going on with the particular release in the US. This could also be another case of having it released on a streaming service in the US, because the case with a lot of these Indian films that are coming out in the theater, people don't really know about it, but once they hit a streaming service, it's like they take off. And honestly, this is a top one that I'm making it my business to find out when and where it is playing. It's just I'm just so invested in us seeing this. Any last thoughts about this film, Yashoda?
Yeah, I'm kind of glad they made this theme of it because, as I mentioned before, it's something that so many people who want to have children find themselves doing, especially overseas. I know there are very strict laws here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
About how to do surrogacy. And it does, surrogacy is even more expensive. It's probably in the range of around $30,000 plus medical expenses. So
Wow.
it is really out of reach for most people here in the US, cannot afford to do surrogacy. However, if
Mm-hmm.
you go to a foreign country, there's a possibility of it happening. And I think that the lure of that is something that needs to be addressed, even just ethically. There's a lot of questions about this. I'm
Mm-hmm.
wondering what they're doing exactly. And I think it's an unfair burden for someone who may be economically disadvantaged. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it might be an unfair request from someone like that. That's just my opinion, but I feel that it might be unfair to expect that from someone if they're doing it because they desperately need money.
And yeah, and I totally agree with you. There was a case in the US, I forget, it was just when surrogacy was beginning, and they had to go to court because this particular very well off couple did did take advantage of a woman who was economically disadvantaged and took complete advantage of her. I remember seeing one of the scenes in the trailer where you see all of, you see her, you see the money, you see the stacks of money in the bag, and then you see her leaving her village, and then later on you see that there's a bunch of other women who are obviously the same economic status that she is, impoverished women, where the only thing that they have that's worth more than gold is their fertility. And that's that's just it's such a hot button topic, and I'm so looking forward to seeing how they handle it in this particular movie. So this is Yashoda. It is going to be releasing November 11th, so it's going to be very, very soon. Not sure which streaming service or theaters that it's going to be in, but we will definitely keep you posted. So please let us know in the comments. Are you excited about seeing Yashoda? I have not heard of this actress, Samantha. I believe it's Samantha Ruth Prabhu. She seems to be a newcomer. So whatever else she's been in, let us know in the comments, because I'm just impressed by just this trailer
Yeah.
of her performance in it. So I would definitely like to know we would definitely like to know what other stuff that she has been in. So any last thoughts before we wrap this up?
Just this, India seems to be making newer things. I've never seen a film like this from them before. So maybe they are certainly not just doing the fantastic work they normally do, but branching out into other areas. And I think that that's exciting.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I have to say that I haven't run into a trailer for an Indian movie that didn't make me want to go see the film. It's just so exciting, and something that American films used to do regularly with, with their trailers. So you guys definitely keep it up, because there's more and more people here in America who are looking forward to what you guys are putting out. So thank you so very much for watching. Please do hit that like button, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Okay.